Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Retro and welcome to the 87th video game finds video. First of all, before we start throwing down the rare games, I want to welcome all the new subscribers that joined my channel after the shout out I got from Metal Jesus Rocks. Thanks a lot for that, and I hope you all enjoy my videos. Also, of course, a big welcome to my subscribers that have followed me through the last few years. I really love your comments, etc. and your replies to my work. So let's start, and before we start I want to tell you this week a parcel came in from the USA. I have a friend there which I use as a hub to buy stuff in the USA, send it to him, and then with a big parcel it comes to me. And this week 3 boxes came in and it has the most amazing PC games. So I'm gonna mix them through the rest of the games a bit to not have an overkill on PC, but if you love PC you're gonna start drooling because there is some amazing stuff incoming. First up, the Duke Nukem set. This is Duke Nukem 3D, the American version with the embossed box, and it came with Duke Extreme and Duke It Out in DC. Still don't have the complete Duke set because it had a lot of different expansions like Nuclear Winter, the Duke It Out in DC, Life's a Beach, Duke in the Caribbean, etc. But I'm getting there, slowly but steadily. So then let's go to Sega. This is Sega Mega Drive and this is Sega Game Gear. For the Game Gear, some of the more fun and rare games. Adventures of Batman and Robin, Robocop vs Terminator, Home Alone, that's actually an odd one out, and Spider-Man. And then for the Sega Mega Drive, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which is by far one of my favorite games on the Mega Drive. I know it's not a good game, but I was a Michael Jackson fan as a kid and I really loved playing this game, even though it's not a great game. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Batman Returns, and the last one is the regular Batman game. Then for the Nintendo Game Boy, I have one game, and it's a very difficult French word, but it means Nightmare of the Smurfs, Smurfs Nightmare. This is not an easy to find Game Boy Color game, and as a kid I really liked the Smurfs games. They're cool platforming games. I had the ones on the Game Boy, and this is the next one on the Game Boy Color. Then for the PlayStation 2, one of the most rare PlayStation 2 PAL games, Zombie Hunters 2. Essential games. If you see games by Essential Games in your thrift store, flea market, online, buy them, because 99% of them are really hard to find. There's still a couple of them that I don't even have, and I have a lot of PlayStation 2 games, as you know. Time for some more PC games. Let's just put them out here before I show them one by one. This is Final Doom. The box got a bit smashed during shipping, that's a bit sad. Then we have Iron Plague expansion pack to Total Annihilation Kingdoms. Thief 2, the Metal Age, and this is the American box, the trapezoid box. We didn't have this in Europe. We had a normal square box. Then Icewind Dale, Heart of Winter, expansion for Icewind Dale. I don't see that quite often. And Warcraft Orcs and Humans, the original big box release, but it has a really ugly sticker on the front. But I tried a little here on the side and I think it can come off without any major damage. So that's a good thing. Some stickers need to be on the box, but some stickers are just ugly and need to get off. Then the Ultimate Doom, which is another Doom expansion. This is with Die Flesh Consumed, the expansion pack. Before we get to more PC games, first PlayStation 1. Only 2 games this week, but 2 quite hard to find ones. Digimon World 2003. I never watched Digimon. I was a Pokemon guy, but there are a lot of kids that grew up with this, and it's supposed to be quite a good RPG, so they're really in demand. And then Suikoden 2. I actually asked a Japanese studying friend of mine how to pronounce that, and it's Suikoden, not Suikoden or Soikoden or whatever, it's Suikoden. Personally, I don't like Suikoden. I like RPGs where you have a team, a set team, where you can really start to love and grow with the characters. And with Suikoden you have to amass as many characters as you can, and that doesn't work for me. I don't have the bond with the characters and I get bored easily. So more PC games before we get to the Super Nintendo. This is Ace Ventura. It's a point and click adventure. I had never seen it before, and yeah, the graphics look mediocre. I'm not sure if any one of you ever played this game. Let me know if it's a fun game. I really loved the Ace Ventura videos, or the films. Watched them a lot when I was a kid, and yeah, when I saw this I just had to have it. Pagan Ultima 8, 100% complete with the coin, etc. If you want to see an unboxing of this, check out my channel. Then Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and this is a box of childhood right here. A friend of mine who lived in the same street as me had this. We played this a lot. You can do it cooperative, and it comes with both the 3.5-inch floppy and 5.25-inch floppy. There's one little downside on this one, is that they cut out the barcode, probably for a send-in thing to get some reimbursement or something. But yeah, it's not 100% mint because it's missing this part. But if it sits in my cabinet, you won't see that. Then, Wizardry part, I actually don't remember which part this is, I believe 5 or 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge, and the Wolfenstein 3D Adventure Spear of Destiny, which is the expansion for Wolfenstein, which goes great with my complete Wolfenstein 3D. And here you can see it's supposed to be an adventure, but yeah, it's just shoot 'em up. No, not shoot 'em up, sorry, FPS, first person shooter. But maybe back in the day that word wasn't even thought of yet. You're gonna have to wait just a little longer for the Super Nintendo because there's another set of small box PC games. Dink, Smallwood, Duke Nukem 2, Police Quest Collection, Knights and Merchants, UFO Enemy Unknown, Power Rangers Zeo, Anachronox, Gorazul, Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge, really like that one. Titan's Quest Deluxe, SimCity 4 Rush Hour Expansion, Settlers Rise of an Empire, Space Quest 4, Roger Wilco and the Time Rippers, which is a re-release. And yeah, this is always a difficult box. It's bigger than a DVD box, but it's not really a big box because it does fit in an envelope. But yeah, it's a somewhere in between box. Below here we have Emperor Battle for Dune, and this is a installation guide and manual that came with the Police Quest collection. Time for the king of the 16-bit era, the Super Nintendo. Super Mario World, Artie Lightfoot, the Smurfs Around the World, Autour du Monde. This is my favorite Smurfs game. I had this one on the Game Boy when I was a kid and I really liked it. Starwing, Mr. Do, complete in box, and as you can see I'm obviously hiding what's behind it because that's a Demon's Crest. Complete in box. Not bad, huh? Great game, by the way. That's a really cool platforming action game in the Gargoyles Quest universe. Why they didn't use the Gargoyles Quest name in the game, I have no clue, because if you have a franchise, you use the name to sell it, but they didn't, so that's maybe one of the reasons why it became quite rare. The last few PC big boxes, and with this we're going to go from good to better to absolutely insane, at least in my opinion. First up, System Shock. Not the original release, as you can see, it's a classics release, but still it's System Shock, one of the best first-person shooter games ever, with RPG elements, etc. Was the basis for Bioshock. Get Medieval, then The Lost Vikings, the first version. This is with 3.5-inch floppies, and it's made by Blizzard when they were called still Silicon and Synapse. And this is a great game. I played this with 2 friends and everyone had their own character. You had to go turn-based to make him use the shield to block a laser ray, etc. Use him to ram, or was that this guy? One of them could ram with his head. Really, really cool game. Then the Baldur's Gate 2 Collector's Edition. I'm not actually sure that this came out in Europe because I'd never seen it before, but I bought it in America and had it sent here. Let's see what the extras are with this one that are not in the normal version. Let's see. 4 custom collector's edition gold CD-ROMs featuring the complete Baldur's Gate 2 game, special bonus disc and containing exclusive weapons, armor, and tracks from the soundtrack, cloth map displaying the vivid colors of Kingdom of Am, 8 collectible trading cards, and much, much more. This is actually quite a heavy box, so there is a lot in there. Here you see the trading cards, bonus disc, a big manual, and underneath there is the map. So really, really cool addition to my collection. And then the last 2 PC games, and these are games that are very, very sought after, and I'm actually really happy to finally have them in my collection. I already have one of them, but it's a different box version, so I'm probably going to keep it, and the other one is one that I've been looking for a long, long time. Let's just get them in the picture together. Daggerfall and Arena. 2 of the most sought after PC big box games, also 2 really good RPGs. Really foundation layers for the modern RPGs by Bethesda, who are still making the Elder Scrolls games. So this is the American box version of Daggerfall. The European is a bit different. If you want to see that one, check out my other video because I already have this one. And Elder Scrolls Arena, which is the first one, of course. And this is not the CD version, but the first release with Ta-da! Floppies. I love floppies. They're just so nostalgic for me. So that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you want to see more pickup videos, check out my channel. There's a lot of them, actually 86 or more. And also unboxings, collection videos, reviews, top 10s, etc. Be sure to check them out. Also like me on Facebook to stay up to date on everything, also get picture updates, etc. It's facebook.com/drretromd. And I hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.